Huh? A movie? A goofy movie? Now, there can be an even more goofier movie, right? An extreme goofy movie! A goofy movie and its sequel I just kinda watched over the last few days and found myself liking them. And surprisingly, I think an extreme goofy movie, aka the second movie, is an underrated masterpiece. And I'm only half joking. Now, the first Goofy movie, and yes, I need to say Goofy movie, not just movie, because that would be a disservice. Released in the late 90s, the movie is about Goofy and his son Max going on a road trip. Only problem is that Max hates literally everything they do. He lies to Goofy about which road to take so that he can go to this specific concert because he told his love interest in the film, Roxanne, that he'll be on stage when the concert begins. On the road, they stop at a few locations like this old carnival that looks like your average Disneyland ripoff. Goofy and Max are taking this trip because Max's principal, after Max cosplays like his favorite musician Powerline, calls Goofy but makes the situation seems more bad than it actually is. The movie hangs in the balance of Goofy and Max's character arcs and relationships, and it works damn well. Seeing Max realize he should also consider his dad's feelings, and then finally bonding by almost falling off a waterfall is really nice. They eventually do go to the concert and they achieve going on stage. An extreme Goofy movie follows the first movie up with Max going to college along with his two friends. Seemingly at the same time, Goofy gets fired from his job and needs to finish 1 year of college to get a degree to get another job. I think the second movie evolves the conflict from the first movie in a realistic way. I mean, which parent wouldn't struggle with their kid leaving for a long time? Also, Max, unlike, other main characters from those straight to DVD sequels from that time, actually evolved from the first movie. Yes, he still has similar moments, but you can see he's still grown a lot since the first movie, where he and Goofy even struggle to have a normal conversation with each other. In the sequel, Max is much more open-minded. Take, for example, his dad is going to the same college as him, but that doesn't immediately ruin his reputation, and he doesn't act like it does, at least for a long time. Also, the main antagonist is really good. He's extremely funny, and it's helped by the great performance by Jeff Bennett. The first movie doesn't really have a villain, but there's not really a need for one. Road trip movies are a cliche a lot of the times, but a Goofy movie does it with such a delight on a Father Bond twist that I can't help but smile with. I still like the sequel more, but for different reasons. For example, in both movies, the animation is great, but I think the second movie is slightly better because, one, the skateboard scenes are awesome, and second, they made Goofy have crazy dance moves and a girlfriend, something I never will have. Also, I think the sequel is just funnier than the original. I laughed way more times. The pacing is a lot better too, where the first movie kind of goes to a halt whenever they stop. The second movie flows way better story wise, while it still allows itself to breathe. To be honest, the only thing holding the second movie back from a true 10 out of 10 is the end, where the stakes are not that high anymore. Anyway, first Goofy movie, 8 out of 10. Second Goofy movie, 9 out of 10.